me get off that screen.
Okay.
Whoops. Well, they just saw it briefly. Okay, so that is where the April Google Doc is stored. It is under the month of April. And due to some changes in the Nowsite system, we lost our April page. I don't know how. I really don't know how. But it is not as full as it was in April, but we do have the 47-minute video that explains those code words and what's going on. So please take a few minutes and listen, watch at your leisure. You're no longer stressed to figure out what those are.
And if you need help understanding how to become an affiliate, just reach out to us and we can give you the instruction on how to do that and get you signed up.
And I'm going to take that a step forward. You're going to go to the refer and earn section on your paper or on your screen, and you're going to be able to come over here.
Go ahead and share your screen, Mary.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, you're going to come to the refer and earn section down here on the corner. You're going to come up here to the dashboard section, which is going to open this up. Okay, on Monday, there will be the amount, and I'm transparent. I show you what I have. I will have $364.12 plus 3 cents available to withdraw. You will have a $5 charge if you did not do their loyalty upgrade a couple of months ago, where we pay $99, they pay us $100, so it's $1 back basically. Those people do not get charged the $5 to transfer the funds out.
And by the way, your $100 rebate actually shows up as a bonus.
Correct.
On there, yes.
Okay, so
Steve, did you get me set up to get paid?
Yeah, I'm setting you up today, Ross, John.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
If you wanted to go back to any other month, you can flip back through here and see what your balance total was. Okay. Also, you can come over and see how many direct affiliates you have, how much they paid in, and what your 30% earnings are. I am one of and Steve is too. We had to have 3 before we got paid. New people do not have to have 3 to get paid. You can start earning on your first recruit. I have 9 personals. So on my secondary income, it's at 20. I need 1 more person and I'll be moved up to the 10 slot, and that's 22.5% of level 2 income. Okay. I only have 1 person who is making $100. I need 4 to make 0.5% on Infinity. Okay. And then this will tell you who came in at what time, what they paid, so you can see that. You can also come over here to the organization tree and you can mark out and see who is in your team levels 1 and 2. Okay. So there's a lot of different features back here. When you agree to be an affiliate with Nowsite, it's $4.95. Just think of $5 and a nickel back because it's Canadian. That's my joke on that. So you can see who has a free account, who has a paid account, and all of that back here in this section as well. Okay, so if you have not already copied your affiliate link to send out, right here, I just came in the affiliate program. I'm still under the refer and earn. You can copy your affiliate link here, and then you can paste it on a text message, on a Facebook message, anything like that. If you would like to use this simple message to copy and paste and put it on to somebody, email, what have you, you can use the copy button here and it copies it to your clipboard, and then you can paste it where you want. Now, some of you see that I have it as my name. It's actually Mary Sherman Bird, so it's not being formal, but just happened to be. No more can you redo your affiliate link. So whatever they give you, whether it's numbers or letters or a combination of both, that is your permanent link. So sorry, the people that were grandfathered in that have been here for about 6 years, got to customize their link, but there got to be too many people and they needed to straighten up in commissions. So that's why they did that. Okay, register, read your agreement, print your agreement, read it out, and then set up your direct deposit. The only way you can access the wallet to get funds out. Now you can leave money in the wallet if you want to. And if you in the future want to pay your Nowsite monthly out of it, they'll withdraw it from the wallet. It is not available yet. So it's going to go direct deposit. So checking or savings. No more PayPal, no more anything else for the United States, Canada, and Europe. It is strictly on a checking account, routing number, savings account number, but it has to go through to a bank. Okay. Let's see. Team events. So we understand how to get paid. We understand there's a Google Doc we need to fill out once a month. It's always on the page of the month so that you can find it there. They also email it to you, so don't think this is the only place to find it. But if you get tons of emails and you want to narrow down your findings, Steve and I try and keep this page as updated as possible. So if we get something, we put it over here. Our how-to videos. Nowsite is great about telling you that this is a pin, but they don't really tell you how to use the pin. They expect you to already know, take the cap off and write. Steve and I have taken several Saturdays and we have gone through here and recorded several things about how to set up, how to use it, getting started. If you only watch 2 videos this week, watch this one and this one. Okay. How to log into Nowsite is a very short one. Sales flow, sending video number 2. Do we still have our overview?
Yeah, it's in there.
Nowsite.
There it is right there. Yeah.
Watch this one. I'm sorry. Watch 6. Get an idea and a feel for the entire platform. And then when we meet one-on-one or when we're coaching or talking to you, you have an idea of a concept. It may be millions miles up, but we can drill down and you'll understand why we drill down after watching these videos. Okay. So the videos are there. They're also on YouTube because we have to place them someplace. So if you get a moment, go see us on YouTube, but also come back here and watch us. But we would love you to subscribe to our channel. That's really important so we don't keep getting booted off of YouTube for being, what was that? Combative?
Cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying. Imagine that. The 2 of us.
Watch your
We're talking
tone.
to each other. Your tip section on here, if you need to come back and get, this was something really great written about ChatGPT 3 on designs, writing your blog. These are simple questions you can ask AI and prompt you for the different questions when you're writing out something. So if you're creating from scratch and you don't know what to do yet, here are some question points. And I made it real large so that everybody could see it. Paid ads, reading, whatever you want to try and write from here. This was a very greatly put together question site. So you can see it goes for a while. Okay, even how to write and create spreadsheet formulas. Okay, so there's a lot of different information here on the tips and tricks section. I just wanted to take a minute and highlight that for you so that you know you have more resources than just logging into your Nowsite account. Okay, we always try and keep the month prior to the current month up here. I hide the other pages. So if there's another page that you need to see that's in the past, reach out to me and we'll make that happen. Okay, I still have them. I keep them. I archive them. And Steve and I both archive a lot of stuff about Nowsite. So we probably have you covered. Okay. Now, questions on what I just did, if you have any. Going once, going twice. Okay. Live demo is going to happen next week. We have penciled in Tuesday, but it is not a confirmation yet back from corporate. But do look for a live demo of the new AI mobile on, I'm going to say Tuesday. Don't hold me to it if it's Wednesday or Thursday. But I'm looking at forecasting. They do it on a Tuesday. The promo ends on Tuesday night. So I'm looking at a Tuesday meeting. So if you want my thinking on that, that's where it comes from. If you have an Apple, you need to go and update your app today, please, because
For iPhone.
that's what I thought I said.
You said Apple for iPhone.
Okay, an Apple iPhone, please go into your app store and update the app. You have mobile AI. For those of you who have Droids, Apple won this time. No, seriously, they submitted it to Apple because they know it takes about 3 to 4 weeks for Apple to approve it. And they just went, oh, you're approved. And they went, oh, we haven't sent it to the Droids yet. So Apple won this round. Trust me, we've lost several other rounds before this. So this is a big win for Apple users. How many Apple users do we have? Yay, let's celebrate. Okay. Nowsite is doing a how-to Wednesday. They do it at noon Eastern on Wednesdays. They do sales AI, unfortunately, on Friday at this same time. So we don't want to move our meeting again. We feel it's really good at this time frame. So if you want to bounce back and forth, watch our recording, catch them live, do the opposite, feel free to. Coming in the next rollout is going to be AI image selector, brand builder, and expansion of keywords, which will also give you suggestions of fonts and colors. Roman is one of our IT gurus that creates most of our stuff in Nowsite, and he is working on the photo caption AI and is taking about 50 images and making it the most relevant tag keyword. So you're going to see that very soon. By the end of July, this is what is slated to happen in the next 2 months. Instant websites, instant email, instant personality types, instant social media posts, instant social media blogs. Okay, so we are going in the instant world. So I wouldn't be surprised if instant wasn't one of those words this month. Anyway, just off the top of my head. I am going to say that they have ventured out of Nowsite world, and there is going to be a new acquisition made, which is going to make our platform a little name recognition branded. We do not know who we are acquiring. We just know that we know some personality types about what they offer. We know about how old they are, but we're not releasing any names, and that's going to be an announcement probably in July at the in-person event. So there's going to be a lot of talk, rumble, good things happening. It is a positive move. So we're excited.
Yeah, from a speculation,
we know.
Yeah, from a speculation standpoint, Mary and I were talking about this earlier. It is probably, Justin's a smart guy and he's a good businessman. And he knows, from all the input that we give him, where all the weaknesses are, that we struggle with, things that can be improved. I think he's found a company that will fill a lot of those weak spots, because it's easier to take care of a fix through an acquisition than it is by doing it yourself. And so he did say that this organization he's going to acquire has about 20,000 users that will also become Nowsite users when they come on. So they'll be merged in the company. There won't be any rebranding. It'll still continue as Nowsite. The acquisition will just integrate all the positive features of what this other company has in to reinforce the platform, which I think is awesome. So that's super. My speculation, this is just me. If I had to say who it is, I'd say it's a CRM company. I think that's who it is because the CRM there's a lot of things we've been asking for. That's a lot of development costs. If you can acquire a really good CRM and integrate it into the system along with what it has, it just blows it out of the water. And he kind of said that, without saying that. So I got $20 says it's a CRM company. We'll see what happens.
All right. Oh, you took all that off my plate. Okay. But it is a community of building and professional building. Okay.
Mhm.
So those are only our clues that we're giving away for right now. And I want to make this announcement for those of you who want to build a team. April over February, 109% growth. Okay, so and on February we did the $39 for 12 months. Okay, that was February's promo, but we brought in 109% more in the month of April without that promo. So I just want to let y'all know, Nowsite is growing. If you're in a position where you have a small to medium-sized business, now's the time to introduce them to Nowsite so that they can get involved in the AI. Remember, we also have AI or ChatGPT-4 coming to the platform, which is the images. So not only do we have 3, but we also have 4. So if somebody is already working on their free account or their semi-paid account for ChatGPT, you can tell them they can website, email, social media, email campaigns, SMS campaigns, all in one place using the same technology. Okay, and they don't have to copy and paste and transfer it someplace else to try and figure out how to itemize their day, which can be overwhelming sometimes. Okay. All right, we are a little after the top of the hour. Does anybody have any questions for what I've covered this morning so far? And if you don't, that's okay. Just give me a thumbs up.
Sorry, I was late. Could you tell me where I could get the recording on the 3 words we need?
You have to call me or call Steve.
Okay, for the replay of that.
The replay is on the AI WeCare team page,
Okay.
labeled April.
All right.
The
Thank you.
video and the Google Doc are both there.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Steve, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, so let's go ahead and open up for questions. So if you've got any questions or anything you'd like to know that's going on, we're open, and if we see if we can answer some of your questions. Who's got a question for us?
Steve,
Richard. Yeah.
in a prior week, it talked about unlimited websites. Is that still going forward?
Yeah, I mean, you have unlimited websites. It's unlimited leads that you get in the $39. So you already have unlimited websites.
Okay, because I looked at my most recent pricing model. I don't want to tie up time with this now, but they didn't upgrade me from the $19 to the $39 bundle that I put in for.
Yeah, you just go ahead and email support. I've had a couple of those, and I think that gets integrated with the upgrade to the mobile app. So it may be because it's not activated yet they haven't charged you, or if they have charged you, ask support and say, how come I didn't get why haven't I got the $39? And they're pretty good about it. I mean, they know they don't catch everything. So I've had several people that, there was a glitch last week, the week before on the $39 that they actually took it down on Sunday before the deadline. And we had several people try to sign up, and we had to go back and say, hey, look, you took it down on Sunday. Chrome was still good. These guys tried to sign up. They got charged 99, and they flipped them right back to 39. So it's not a bad deal on that.
All right. Let me share my screen with you, Richard, because I want you to go to a second screen just to make sure your billing was what it was, okay, or what it shows to be. So when you're logged into Nowsite and you're going down, you're either going to have your picture down here or you're going to have your initials, okay? If you uploaded your picture, it'll be here. If not, it'll be your initials. If you click on this, and you go down here to transaction history, it is actually going to take you to your subscription price. Okay, what's in your plan? Affiliate fee, Now Club, sales, loyalty. Come down here to your invoices and see what actually got invoiced to you. Okay. And that way you can also see what days your billing's going to fall on also. So don't just take it from the top screen of plans and prices, but actually come down in here and see what your invoices are showing. Does that help? Okay. And this, you do use the actual back arrow button because we went to a third party to pull this up. Okay. And that's where also you can print all your invoices and stick them for business deductions. Okay.
Okay, good thing about Johnny.
Question came up Wednesday about when you're doing your going through your sales AI, when you tell it in that little box to make it 300 characters or less, that's not working.
It's going to get fixed this next week.
It is.
Yes, it's already been to the team to get fixed. They know it needs to be shorter. They are working on that right now. Probably look for Monday or Tuesday for that to be fixed in the system.
Okay, great.
Now, what you can do, which I've done a couple times since it was broken for me, Johnny, is I've gone in after it gave me the answer, and I've just said to it, says, please edit down to 300 characters.
Oh, once it popped in there.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it rewrote it for me at 360.
Okay, that's one thing I didn't do. All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mhm.
Other questions?
Yes, I have one.
Yes, Travis.
I sent out some emails on my website, and I had two people come back with this. They said the issues with these sites is that it won't allow me to view them because they don't have an updated security certificate. So
Okay.
many, just like me, do not have the ability to view them without changing their security settings.
Yeah, they have to change their security setting, and they do have a security lock on it. That's what HTTP is all about. It has a security, has an SLL lock on it. So you can actually tell them to go to advanced settings, advanced down below, click it, and it'll take them through.
Okay. All right.
Okay, but I mean, it's not a security issue with Nowsite. It's the Chrome extension. If they're using Chrome, it's the security setting on their Chrome extension that is causing that to happen.
All right, super. That helps me a great deal.
Okay.
Adrian, is that the same problem you were having? She sent me a text message last night.
Yeah, because
saying
I
yeah.
didn't open one.
yeah, because I actually had that problem. I tried to go look at my own site. It came up. What do you mean I can't get into my own site? I know it's not a security issue. So I went and did the advanced settings and got there. And then what I did was I went to support, and support said deactivate, and they showed me. I don't have it with me. I erased it already, but they told me what to do on my Chrome extension to reduce the settings to allow that to happen.
But yes, Mary, that was what I was having issue with. But then I went to your site on Alignable, and
Okay,
I looked how your heading was, and I just copied yours, and then mine's worked.
perfect.
There you go. Okay, anybody else having any little issues that we can help you with? Because we hear them all day long. Trust me, it's nothing new, because we're usually the ones trying to solve the problems for you in doing that.
I do have another question.
Sure, Johnny.
Find out if it, I know it might be on their list to do on a backlog, but the notes, when you put notes in on a contact, are they gonna make that editable? So you don't have to delete the message and then copy it and, you know what I mean? Keep adding notes.
Okay, Johnny, say that another way, because the note system's set up so that it gives you the note that you sent out and the time and the date stamp.
When you're in on the contact
Mm-hmm.
or, wait. Yes, when you're on the contact, you can click on note, add note. Okay, say you've
Mhm.
added one note.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trash can on the right side. So if I added a second note, it's going to be two notes. It's not, you can't edit.
Once you type the note or send the note, it's not editable.
No, it's
That-
on your just only on your contact. Can you bring up your
I'm going there right now. So on my contacts,
yeah, just pick one.
okay, just a second.
Yeah. Let me make my screen bigger so I can see it. Yeah, so if you go in there and just type test note, whatever. Okay,
Mhm.
see now if you put another note in,
Just so I know.
right. Now you got two notes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking, are they, and I thought they were, well, this was on their list to make this that you can edit it instead of deleting the note or copy and deleting, you know what I mean? It's keep it all in the box.
Okay, here is my feedback on that, because I'm going to give you an insurance answer to this, okay? If I'm contacting somebody, I want to know what day I did it, what the note was, and this is going to keep it in a track history. Okay, so if you wanted to say, spoke to them on the phone, had a bad experience with, I don't know, a grandchild at the time that you were on the call them back. These are your notes to keep in the system so that you know what to say to them when you call them back. Okay,
I understand that.
so
You
in,
could also timestamp it. I mean, date it.
well, it's dated here, but you can
Uh,
also add a time to it.
That's just a thought.
Okay, so I like keeping track of who I've talked to and what I've talked to them about. That is a
Mhm.
big key to the CRM. That's a plus in my book.
Yeah,
Steve?
yeah, Johnny, that's why I think that this company they're going to acquire is probably a CRM company. That's my inclination, because there's a lot of things that I would like to see on the CRM that I could use, like people's birthdays or more information, where it gathers a lot more information than we could pull in there, like even home addresses, so you can mail stuff to them. It doesn't have that functionality, and that's a lot of build out. So why not acquire something and just implement it into your platform than recreating the wheel, right?
Yes.
That's why my inclination is that way. I think that's when we're going to see a lot of things on that.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Okay, well, I do have a couple of announcements. I will be going on vacation next week. I will be out of the office from Wednesday through Sunday. I will be on this call next week, though, but I will be coming to you from Denver, Colorado, where I will be out visiting with my grandchildren and celebrating my oldest grandchild's 5th birthday. So we'll be doing that. So when I'm out there, but in the meantime, if you have an appointment on my calendar or something like that, you're still good to go. I'll still be making those appointments. But as of yesterday, any other open time on my calendar for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday has been blocked out. So go to Monday and start booking appointments with me next week. I do have some time tomorrow left on my calendar if you want to get on. Today, Monday, I think there's 2 slots open. But other than that, we're pretty much booked for the rest of the time. So make sure that you get on my calendar. If not, Mary's always available.
Not always. I am
Not always,
booked
because
too.
I get a lot bounced over here too. So on that, but just wanted to give you a heads up on that. If you get an email from me that says I'm out of office, as Mary knows, you can always text me and I will respond to you. And if there's a place that I can fit you in, if it's an emergency, I will do so. So just want to give you a heads up on that. Mary, any announcements you have this week?
The only announcement I have is we haven't addressed our email situation to everybody in a while. So AI WeCare Nowsite at gmail.com goes to both Steve and I. So we can both pick up that email. So you don't feel like you have to send it to Steve, send it to me. If you just want to send it to AI WeCare Nowsite at gmail.com or gmail.com, we can both get that. So
And we check that several times a day. So
mhm.
on that. Okay. The question out there, is there something that you would like us to do a demo on maybe next Friday, or show you something that you can use to help you out? If you do, go ahead and raise your hand right now. Tell us so we can prepare a presentation for you that'll be about 15 to 20 minutes to show you how to actually use something on the platform if you're still confused about how to do things.
And we're also taking into consideration new pointers for new videos. We do know the system keeps updating and changing and evolving. So if something doesn't look the same, just look for the similar thing, because we have not done any videos that have AI, the little pink button on it, to work through websites and all of that.
And a reminder, if you haven't set up your business profile on your platform, please do as soon as possible, because it will not let you do a lot of other things unless that profile is there. If you need some help with that, just let us know. We can even do that next week. Show you how to set up. Maybe that's what we should do. We should do a basic setup next week. Mary, what do you think?
Okay.
That would be nice.
You
This
know-
is Melissa.
Yep. Hi, Melissa. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. See, I have a question about past things that AI has gone through or through Nowsite. And when I go to AI WeCare team.nowsite on YouTube, I have to go through a bunch of lessons before I find the one that I'm looking for. And so what I'm looking for right now are helping videos on how to use keywords, how to find them via Google.
So,
And-
Melissa, it's interesting you say that, because when you set up a business profile now using the AI on Nowsite, it automatically generates your keywords for you.
Well, what if I want to do them myself?
Yep, you can still put them in. You can generate them yourself. And
Okay.
those actually go on the website. There's a place on the website build where you actually put those in.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
gonna go with that because I have not created mine yet for Meg Insurance.
I've
And
also,
we'll dive deeper into this next week. So this is just a,
Yeah.
okay, because I've been hearing some pros and cons about using AI to build the keywords, and that Google's Panda and Penguin are now recognizing when a business description and or anything to do with AI, it's recognizing the fact that AI is making this, and it's kicking or degrading different websites for using AI. And so my concern is how,
So Melissa, I just read an article yesterday that has been going on in social media, that it was busted, and that Google came out and said, no, they're encouraging that and encouraging using Bard to build your business descriptions and your keywords.
really, okay.
Yeah.
There's not one that's like.
So this thing about Google not using AI or has stopped using AI because they've been using it for a long time, that's just a
That's bogus. All
fabrication.
that's bogus. That's people
All
putting out false
bogus.
information.
Okay.
I
Is
mean,
it-
they're all in. I mean, they're incorporating Bard into everything.
Bard as in B-A-R-D?
Yep, that's the name of their Chat GTP 4.
Okay. Okay, well, that is a little sigh of relief. Yeah, I've been going through some new explorations this last week because I got to a certain point of how to build my website, and I've been stumped a little bit, not anymore, but as to how to continue on to page 3, 4, and 5. You know, one being the main page, the next one being the content page, the next one being the description page, and then the next one is the you know, the payment page or the purchase page. And it gets to be mind-boggling, just mind-boggling. But I had run across this debunking of AI and using it in your descriptions because it was in filler words that you don't need.
In fact, if you download the latest version of Microsoft Edge, you will get Chat GPT integration in the browser now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It has a chat box that goes up next to the side of it, and it's right there. It says, use us to do that. So this is going to even improve. This is what's making Chat GPT 4 literally 100,000 times more powerful than 3, is because with their integration with Microsoft, OpenAI now has full integration into internet search history.
Okay.
So it used to be, I think it was cut off in 2021. Now it's going to be forever.
Okay. And if I'm not using Microsoft, say I'm working with Chrome and Google.
Yeah, then you'll be integrating with Bard.
With Bard. Okay.
So Steve, ChatGPT 4 will have basically real-time access to
through Microsoft. Yeah.
Through Microsoft.
Yeah,
but
through
not
Bing. Yeah, through Bing.
through Bing, but not necessarily through ChatGPT itself.
No, it'll come. They're going to be drawing out of Bing all the information.
Interesting.
Thank you.
I'd like to say something to Melissa in reference to the building of these websites. One simple thing that changed it for me was learning that after every single task that you do, you must okay it, you must save it You can't combine doing a change to the editing of the words, and now you want to change the picture, and you haven't saved the changing of the words. You have to change
Correct.
the words and save everything. And if that information in the black box don't take you back to the beginning where you now must choose another task, you know you haven't saved it.
I
Yeah.
understand that. I found that out early on, that, yeah, saving is like
Oh, I think
after
we
every
all
little
have. I
move I
mean,
make.
it becomes habit now. Make a change, save.
Yep.
A change, save. Make a change, save.
I learned that in my blog, so it's very understandable. Thank you.
Mhm.
Baz?
Baz, you had a comment? Yep.
Oh,
Go ahead.
I've been waiting patiently in the background.
Yes.
I'm just going to reiterate what you said, Steve. AI and this myth of it's going to mess with Google. Google has been using AI for the last 15 plus years.
Yeah.
If you've got any doubts, go and listen to a guy called Neil Pentel who owns SEMrush. He is on the cutting edge of everything that is SEO, Google, websites, etc., etc. So don't listen ever to the hype you hear on the World Wide Web about ChatGPT gonna take over our lives. It's gonna, Google's not working with it. It's gonna spam everything. It will mess up your blogs. It is there to assist you to a better quality of content. Use it, but make sure you program it. Richard, you can attest to this, being a software engineer. Program what you want it to do. Otherwise, it won't do it what you want it to do. It will do what it knows how to do, which everybody else is teaching it. Do not listen to what the hype is out there of it's going to ruin your platforms, it's going to ruin your blogs. I've been using it now since it came out, the ChatGPT 4, and my analytics have gone through the roof. I was having about 400 people look at my site. I'm now having, on average per day, 3,000 because of the keywords and structure and how I program it. So that is the power that is using it in it, but you've got to program it. If that's of value to anybody.
Yeah, I mean, it's like anything else. You know, you can own a Ferrari, doesn't mean you know how to drive.
Yeah. And Ferraris aren't that great anyway, unless it's
No, but you know, we'll give it.
Baz, you said that was Leo Pantella?
Neil.
Neil, N-E-A-L.
Yeah. He owns a company called one company called SEMrush. He owns about 8 globally, and SEMrush is just about to expand into its 20th country.
Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you.
Okay, looks like we're coming to the end here. I'd like to thank everybody for all their input and engagement today. It was a great meeting today. We hope that we passed on some information to increase your knowledge base about Nowsite and all the amazing things that are currently there, are being developed and will be in the near future join the platform. Again, we meet every Friday morning at 11:30 Central Time here in the great Republic of Texas, and we allow everybody to come in and join us. Please invite guests. If you have somebody that you'd like to have along here to learn more about Nowsite, have them come in. And again, as Mary said, please go to our YouTube channel, AI WeCare Team, and like us and subscribe to us. And then you can always put people over there to take a look at the latest recording. This recording will be up there by Saturday. So it'll be available next week. It will also be available on Saturday on our resource page at aiwecareteam.now.site. And that way we can help you guys with what you need to do. Again, thank you again out there in video land for joining us on our ever increasing weekly audience as it grows. I guess you guys might like what we're doing here because you're coming in and you're dialing in. Mary, and what do you have to say? What do you got?
Remember what AI WeCare stands for. We do care how you market your business.
Yes, we do. And we're here to help you all. So with that, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us today. Again, this has been the AI WeCare Team Nowsite User Group of May 12th, 2023. Thank you for joining us today. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye now.
Thank you.
Ciao.